Hey guys, I'm doing a contest entry for Cyberaquarist. I'm entering in the 55 and under category. My tank is a 40-gallon breeder tank. I want to start off with talking about my equipment. I have an AquaSun T5HO fixture, and I use the UltraSun full spectrum bulb and the FluoraSun pink bulb. They're 39 watts each, which gives my tank a little less than 2 gallons per watt. 2 watts per gallon. I keep my light on for 10 hours a day, which might seem like a lot, but with under 2 watts per gallon, it really isn't as much as some may think. I have an AquaClear 70 filter. I use the coarse sponge. I don't use the carbon, and I use the Biomax ceramic rings. I run it all day, all night. That's not unusual, I'm sure. But my nitrates and ammonia, my nitrites and ammonia, they stay at 0. So it works well. Next is my heater. I use a Via Aqua quartz heater. It's a very inexpensive heater, but it works. It gets the job done. I set my heater to 86 degrees, and it keeps my tank at 79. Next is maintenance. This here is the best thing I have for maintenance. It's a test kit, API master test kit. I log all of my tests. You can see here, I was very excited that my nitrites were at 0 and my tank was fully cycled. That was January 10th. Today, February 20th, I did a test on nitrates and they were at 0. I keep my nitrates at 0 by using Prime and doing weekly water changes. Here's how I do water changes. I'm an old school person doing it the old fashioned way. I use buckets. I have 3 buckets. I use this dirty one, this top one, to empty the water out of the tank. I fill this second one up with water. I pour about half a cap full of Prime into that one. And I do the same thing with this one. I move the bucket on top of my fridge. And I put the siphon in my bucket. And then I just take this, put it in the tank, and siphon it straight back in. It's the quickest way I've found to do it. I don't have a Python or anything like that, so this is the best way that easiest way I've found to do it. Also, I use an algae scrubber to scrape the glass clean when I get any green spot algae or anything. Okay. Next thing I want to talk about is my scape. So, here's my scape. It's a little different than most. It's kind of funky looking, but once these plants grow in, I think it'll fill out really nicely. So what do I have in here? I have 80 pounds of Eco Complete. I have Malaysian driftwood, lots of plants, and I'm going for this 2-level thing. As you can see, this is higher than this, gives it depth and perspective. My fish, I have 2 Bolivian rams. That's the female right there. There's the male. They have spawned 3 times since I've started this tank. And I started the tank around late December. I have 2 angelfish. They were sold to me as true blue angelfish, but I have a hard time believing that. They have blue, no doubt, but true blues, from what I understand, they have stripes, and they just look a little different than what I have. But either way, I really, I like them. Cardinal tetras, And here is my favorite snail, is my gold rabbit snail. It's really cool, he just hops around. So yeah, that is pretty much the lowdown on my tank, 40-gallon breeder. Thanks for watching.